My name's Charlotte Caslick and I play Rugby Sevens for the Australian Women's Sevens team. I sort of played every sport growing up: hockey, athletics, swimming, touch football, and then when I was about 16 I got a letter from the ARU asking me to come down to a Rugby Sevens camp, and I went along with a couple of the other touch girls and kind of started this whole journey towards Rio.
This is just unbelievable! The HSBC World Rugby Women's Sevens Series champions, Australia!
Winning the World Series was amazing. To be able to be that consistent team across all 5 tournaments was awesome, and then the Olympics just was on another level. It just topped everything off and it was definitely a dream come true. Before we started, Walshy, our coach, definitely told us that he wanted this year to be our season of dominance and to go out there and play without fear and give it everything, because it was the one that mattered. In Rio it was just a dream come true. Everything was just seeming to go so perfectly for us. I was so impressed by the amount of focus that every single one of us had, and nothing was phasing anybody. Everything seemed to just align perfectly for us. Getting our medal was one of the best experiences ever. Stand up on that podium alongside my best friends and people that experienced the whole journey with me. Singing our national anthem was just, such a special moment.
There goes the best women's player on the planet. The reigning World Rugby Sevens Player of the Year, Charlotte Caslick.
To win Player of the Year was awesome. It's just kind of topped off what was an incredible season. Obviously Emily Cherry won it a couple of years ago, and everything that she does I want to do as well, because she's been one of my idols throughout my whole career. I think I'm just lucky to have the calibre of girls around me, and I think we do make each other look better.
Going on his own again, he's going to get a double! Holland try for Australia!
So my boyfriend Lewis Holland also plays for the Australian men's rugby sevens team, and we met through rugby. We kind of had a couple of mutual friends that helped us get together, but yeah, I wouldn't say it was love at first sight.
Charlotte had a great year this year, and I think it was topped off with her gold medal performance. So yeah, very proud that she was able to achieve something so great in her life, and no doubt that will live with her for the rest of her life.
I think we try to keep our rugby a little bit separate to home life, but it's awesome to be able to bounce ideas off each other, and we play similar positions as well. If he had to describe me as a rugby player, I don't know what he would say actually. Probably something about my footwork and stuff like that. I think he tries to copy me sometimes.
You know, Charlotte's a very competitive person. I'm a competitive person, so sometimes there's a few arguments that's thrown across the lounge room, but all in all it's it's great.
I would describe myself as a girly girl. The pigtails kind of started when we were in Atlanta one year, and the officials asked our manager Scott if I could change my hair because it was in a long ponytail down my back, and they couldn't see my number. They were like, oh, she has to cut it or do something with it, and I was like, oh, I was really sad about it, and we were so we put it in pigtails, so they were either side of my number. It kind of just stuck, I guess. I definitely do see myself as a role model. I always looked up to girls playing sport when I was growing up, so I try and always get in contact with young girls that do message me. I try and respond to as many as I can, and I often send them out little gifts like my old training gear or something, just to inspire them to keep at it. And I guess when I was growing up there wasn't many rugby role models to look at, but they're so lucky that they've got a group of girls like the ones in my team that I would have loved to look up to. Growing up I was blessed with so many opportunities from my parents and from the schools that I attended, so I feel it's my duty to give back to people that might not have got that chance otherwise.